Okay. We'll give folks another moment or so to join, but we'll get this party started pretty soon.
Yeah, awesome. Over 50 people. Let's get it going. Yes. Yes. Hello, friends. Welcome to my home studio, my humble home studio, with my new favorite family member, Sharon, who came to visit from Italy about 3.5 weeks ago, all ready to teach yoga, and we were going to do workshops together, and the next day it just all fell apart. And basically, we've just been sheltering in place since, and poor Sharon can't even go home.
You know what though? So hey friends, we're all in this together. You know, like, it's not like this is something that is unifying the globe. I feel very fortunate to have a friend like Raissa, to have people like all of you willing to log on and join and just share energy even though we can't be physically together. And it is a beautiful thing to be able to find the silver lining of a challenging situation, and there's a lot we don't know. So this morning is all about us grounding and being together and sharing our breath, some movement. You know we're going to do core.
Yeah, it's going to happen. But we'll start with hands on the heart. Place one hand, palm on the heart, the other hand over that hand. Close your eyes and connect into your heart. Just when all else fails, when the worries of the mind take you out of your body, when the what ifs and the effort to control and predict just spin its way through the mind space, grounding into the heart is where you can find refuge. And in this moment and this morning, you can feel a sense of connectedness to every other person practicing with us in their space, and every other person really around the world who needs this sense of homecoming and grounding into the heart. Your loved ones, your family members, people who may be unwell or worried or tired or aged, and this sense of connection through the heart, eyes closed, breathing in and breathing out, feeling this deep sense of groundedness through what you know is your heart wisdom beneath the scurrying of your mind. Just taking this moment to breathe in and breathe out. And just that, just breathing and feeling and grounding and knowing that you're not alone. And then we'll open the practice with rolling ohms. And if you're new to the idea of ohming, it's just vocalizing your exhale breath. And the whole process of rolling ohms is just to continue breathing in fully and vocalizing your exhale breath. And in that process, really pumping and opening the lungs for your practice. And know that you can really go at your own pace so that you'll start all together with us and yet continue when your exhale breath is complete and you feel the end of your own. You just breathe in again and begin again. And you don't need to sync up with us or with anybody else, because we won't be synced up with each other either. So let's experience this all together. Breathe in. heart for one more breath in. And then releasing your hands to your lap. Feel your physical body alive and well. Your breath moving your physical body open from the inside. Feel the floating. And just sense the serenity of your own mind now, resting on the gentle ebb and flow of your breath. The serene mind like a lake, serene and free. And then from the depths, maybe even from the earth below, this sense of heart wisdom, sense of shared, collective human wisdom, rising up and allowing you to embody it in your practice. Sense of knowing beyond knowing, or knowing without rational thinking, just knowing and believing, and in a sense having a faith in the heart. And then just gently lay yourself down on your mat for 5 breaths of a blissful shavasana. Just 5 breaths to lay it back, release everything, let it go, lay yourself down, because you know what's coming. 3 more breaths to let it go, lay it down, full on shavasana for 2 more breaths. And 1 more big breath in, and full breath out. All right, we're waking up the core now, my friends.
All right. For those of you who I know, you know that I love the core. When I say the core, I don't just mean like washboard ab style core. I mean the whole 360 degree circumference of your core, front, back, sides, upper back, lat dorsis in the house, hip flexors, all that good stuff will wake up. So from your back, just bend your knees and plant your feet on the earth and feel and notice sensation. There's nothing more grounding, in my opinion, than getting into your body. I have a disposition towards anxiety, so when I get a little anxious, I just distract myself with movement. Arms wherever they're comfortable, just slowly, gently float your feet off the ground. Now, the closer your feet are to the earth, the more challenging you'll feel your core muscles recruit. Breathe, and then gently release. You're welcome to place your hands on your lower belly so you can feel your muscles work, and try to maintain the natural curve in your entire back, especially lower back. One more time. Draw your feet up. Feel, notice. Draw your ribs in. Float your feet a little closer to the ground without placing them on the earth. Another breath in. And exhale, release. This time, bring your hands behind your head with your elbows wide. Dig your heels into the ground, and just we get in with some basic regular crunches. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Gaze up towards the ceiling, lead with your chest, rather than the crown of your head. You're welcome to smile, it makes it more fun. Find your feet heavy as you lift your shoulder blades up off the earth. Here we go. We've got 8, 7, working only for 6. We'll hold it up in 5. Go 4. Dig it 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lift your shoulder blades up. Find a reach on either side of your legs, just little pulses up, 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 and up. We go for 8, 7, breathe, 6, 5, you got it, 4, 3, just holding 2 and 1. Hold, squeeze your thighs together, dig your heels and lift a little bit higher. Hold 4, hold 3, I'm with you 2.
You're killing me,
and
Sharon.
1, let it go, oh! Flop your knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana, legs. Supta Baddha Konasana, crunches. So just because the movement is basic doesn't mean you can't feel it. We take it up and down, up and down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. You're welcome, if you want more sensation in your outer hips, to add the legs. We go up and down, crunch up like a little plancha. You're welcome to scoop a little tailbone up. Use your breath. Go 8, 7, work
Last 2 and 1. Find the reach, lift higher, pulse through your legs, press your feet actively into each other. We work and own our movement. 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, work it strong. 4, 3, hold up in 2 and 1. Hold up, lift, lengthen your neck, press your feet into each other. Hold 4, hold 3, hold 2 and 1. Let that go. Root your feet on the earth and just feel and notice sensation in your body. Eagle crunches will help us get in a little deeper. Wrap your right leg up and over, single wrap or a double wrap. Wrap your right arm under your left arm, single, double, or bear hug, whatever serves. Reach and crunch, reach and crunch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Get long on the reach, tight little ball on the crunch. 8, 7, go 6, feel your body work for 5, for 4, tight little ball in 3, go 2, last 1, reach it long, then crunch in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, and 1, let it go. So what goes right has to go left. Wrap your left leg up and over, single wrap, double wrap, left arm under, single, double, or bear hug. Same deal. Reach and crunch, reach and crunch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Get long, get strong. Oh yeah. Ride the wave with your breath. We go for 4, go 3, tight ball in 2, and 1. Reach long, feel the stretch actively, and then crunch in 8, 7, 6, 5, love it, 4, 3, hold it, 2, and 1. Hold 4, lift high, 3, 2, and 1. Ha! I'm really just doing this so I can take off my flannel shirt because it's a little cold in here. We don't have a deep heat going on. Bicycle crunches. There you go. Stack your knees over your hips with your elbows wide. We twist. Right, center, left, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. You're welcome to double time it. Just go right, left. Focus on your exhale breath. Lift your shoulder blades a little higher up. Lift your upper body. For 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse right in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it right for 8, 7, lift 6, 5, switch in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go left for 8, 7, 6, 5, switch in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, 4, 3, lift, 2, 1. Left, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Right, 2, 1. Left, 2, 1. Singles, right, left. Chop it out with me. Go, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ride it, 4, 3, 2, and 1 is done. Oh. Stretch full body.
Okay, are we there yet?
No. We're almost there. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock all the way up to seated. For a little boat pose variation. Heels up, toes down to start. Squeeze your thighs together, lift your chest. Bent knee Navasana, boat pose, bent knee, boat pose. We take a little ride in our boat. We lower and lift, lower and lift. Inhale, exhale, yes. Inhale and exhale. I wish I could see you rocking it out with me. You could be having a mimosa right now, I wouldn't know. Here we go.
You
Go,
can be in Shavasana.
You can be in Shavi. 7, work 6, 5, hold low in 4, go 3, take it 2, and 1. Hold low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up with bent knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low 4, 3, 2, 1. Up 4, 3, 2, 1. Low 2, 1. Up 2, 1. Just a low and a high and a seat. Just a little seat. The long spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently twist to your right. Inhale, come back through center. If you feel your heart beating, that's a beautiful thing. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Find a plank pose. Plank pose. Breathe in your plank. Walk your feet about as wide as your mat for extra stability and support. Elevate your right foot up. Slowly float your left arm off. Reground left hand, right foot. Float your left toes up off. Try to keep your hips level. Reach your right arm forward. Breathe. Reground one more time each side. Right foot up. Left arm up. Reground. Left foot up, right arm reach. And reground. Exhale, child's pose. Feel the length in your spine. Reconnect and recommit to your breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales out through your nose. Give your forehead a little rock side to side on your mat. Do whatever you need to do to feel really good.
Grounding your hips down, rock your forehead side to side on the mat. Feel grounded with your third eye, your forehead on the floor, and grounded with your hips on the floor. Stay there for 2 more breaths. 1 more full breath in, feeling the beating of your heart. Full breath out. Rise up to all fours, tabletop pose. Steady your hands nice and wide beneath your shoulders. Press down into all 4 corners of your palm. And then pull your belly up and in without rounding your spine. Just nice and long, natural curve of spine. Press into your hands and allow your shoulders to kind of sink back into the body and start to activate your triceps and the muscles that wrap your ribs into the midline. So you're feeling the core, 360 core, start to fire up. Next, inhale breath, cow pose. Keeping the action through the arms, lift the crown of your head and your tailbone, trying to arc your back like a cow. Breathe in. Exhale, reverse that cat pose, pull your belly up and in, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, and round. And then continue on your own breath, the rotation from cow on your inhale to cat. Feel the transition between each pose where the breath turns around, the breath leads you in. So you can even close your eyes and just feel very visceral here in the body. Breathing in and breathing out with everyone else who is doing this simple vinyasa, breath to movement with you this morning, right now. 1 more. And curl. As you curl in, tuck your toes under, so your toes are on the floor. And then inhale back to cow pose with the toes tucked under. You'll feel stretch through the backs of your feet. Exhale into cat pose, and then this time just elevate your knees up about 1 inch up off the floor. Inhale, knees back down, cow pose. Little bend in the elbows to pull your heart through. Exhale, cat pose with knee elevation. Just 1 inch, pull up and in. 1 more like this, getting a little deeper into the triceps as you pull heart forward. And then hover, hold here, knees up off the floor. Hover, hold, breathe here. 1 more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to push into the floor with your hands. Send your hips back. Unfurl the spine and lengthen your legs. And then take it for a little sway side to side. Wag your tail. Just feel the stretch through your legs as you do that. Then walk your dog. Bend one knee. Maybe your right knee. Let that hip drop a little bit. And then bend the other knee. As you straighten out the opposite leg. Very slowly bending and straightening, and just feeling sensation in your legs and your hips, maybe all the way up into your groin. And then we'll take this walk forward very slowly into ragdoll. That's forward fold. You're going to end up in a wide stance, forward fold at the front of your mat. Soften your knees, take your elbows, and drop your head. So you're going to let your head drop down like Sharon's doing. I'm just coming up a little so my voice goes into the microphone. Let it go for a little sway here. Really release the back of your neck so that the neck muscles aren't holding on. Nice. And sway it just a little bit. Again, feel the sensation as it changes, as your weight shifts from right to left. And just begin to elevate your hips and lengthen the back of your legs a little bit more. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands down. And then soften your knees, bending to slowly roll up. We'll roll up with bent knees, rolling all the way up to stand. Fixing the wardrobe on the way. Roll the shoulders up and back a couple times. And then just standing, open gate pose. Arms open, and then place again. Right hand on the heart, left hand over the heart. Close your eyes and feel. Just feel the power of your heart. Let your mind soften and smooth out. And just rest. The mind resting, like a serene landscape over the power of your breath in your heart. Feel your breath moving your physical body as it inflates and deflates. And then through a deeper connection to everyone else who's practicing with us today, grounding into a sense of connection almost through the earth to all other beings who need your heart energy, your warmth, your sense of healing, prayers, wishes, and connection. And then blink your eyes open. Release your hands down. Interlace them behind your back now, just interlacing your fingers however you can. Roll the shoulders forward, up and back, so you get a little arch in the upper back here, and your shoulders blades start to squeeze together, heart lifts. Start to look up, round into the legs. Pull your belly up and in, look up, breathe in. Exhale, start to bend your knees as you allow your torso to melt over your legs. We're going into a soft forward fold with knees bent and the hands bound all the way back down. And then if you like, you can straighten out your legs here in this forward fold. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Let the hands drop back to your butt and then down your legs. All the way to the floor. Straighten out the legs again. And then rebend, roll up to stand. Reach your arms up overhead. Touch your palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart space. Very simple. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up, touch palms. Exhale, hands come down through the heart space and all the way down. Inhale, rise up. Root into your feet and legs like they're rooted in the space where they are. And let the hands drop back down. Keep rooting your feet down, growing roots into the earth as you slowly rotate your arms out and up. Feeling the power of your breath, the radiance of your heart. Exhale, forward fold. And I can start to soften the knees down again and fold in. From here, inhale, halfway lift. You'll let your spine lengthen. Bring your hands to wherever you want on your legs, or if you have very stretchy hamstrings, you can keep them down on the floor or on blocks or your toilet paper rolls. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold back in and soften your knees. We'll do it 2 more times. Breath and movement. Inhale, lift, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway, lengthening your spinal muscles forward and in. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, roll up. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up, touch. Exhale, Samasthiti, returning again and again to the heart. Inhale, reach out and up, half sun in. Exhale, forward fold, soften in. Just one halfway lift with your inhale breath, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, fold in, soften knees. Inhale, mountain pose, roll up, touch palms. Exhale, hands to the heart, adding on. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold in, like taffy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to high plank and hold your high plank here for a moment. You can drop the knees down for scaffolding here. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. You can drop knees or lower your plank all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, touch your forehead back down. Press the top 3 feet into the floor. Fire up your legs, cobra pose. Exhale, touch forehead. Again, strong legs, kneecaps lift up off the floor. Cobra pose, hold and breathe. Very light on your fingers. And then slowly stretch the hands back, turn your palms down. Keep rooting your toenails into the floor. Breathe in, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop, all fours, belly up and in. Exhale, child's pose, 3 breaths. Fill and empty. One more big breath in. Empty out. Inhale, tabletop, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels And then just lower them back down. Press your palms into the floor, growing roots through the base knuckles of your hands. Inhale, lift heels again, belly up and in. Exhale, lower. And then last time, inhale, lift your heels, wrap your triceps toward the midline, squeeze your arms together, and then tiptoe forward to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, soften your knees. Inhale, roll up to rise, mountain pose, touch palms. Exhale, return to the heart. Inhale, mountain pose, reach out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, and lower right to the floor. Bring your knees down on the way. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Exhale, forehead floor. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Press all 10 toenails down. Exhale, touch. Inhale, baby cobra pose. And then we'll hold and breathe. Stretch the arms back. Turn your palms to face down. Now this time, elevate your legs up off the floor. Pick up from your hamstrings, picking up your legs. Touch your toes together, big toes. Inhale, breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop pose, belly up and in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, 5 breaths. Feel your breath filling and emptying. Feel your breath moving the pose from the inside out. So the still asana doesn't become stiff. It's a breathing, living thing. One more big breath in, and then Sharon is going to take it away.
Okay, yeah. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. The bottom of your exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, high and mighty so your back muscles work to maintain length. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Reach your arms high. And breathe into the depth of your heels. Draw your ribs into your midline, spiral your pinkies towards each other so you start to feel your shoulder blades move away from each other as your chest muscles activate. Big inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Fly your arms by your sides. Flip your palms to face down. Find a little float in your toes, a little depth in your heels. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Balance on your right foot. Bend your left knee. Come on up. We get a little powerful with our chair. Inhale. Exhale, stomp your chair down. Inhale, balance on your left foot. Lift your right leg. Squeeze in. Exhale, stomp your chair. We go back and forth. Inhale up. Exhale, stomp. Inhale up. Exhale, stomp. You can take a wider stance for support and stability for your lower back. It's up and down, up and down. 2 more, up and down, up. Hold it down. Walk your feet together to touch one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, hug your elbows tight. Inhale, up dog with your thighs and knees lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, your right knee to your left elbow or tricep, hug, hold. Press the earth. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, crescent moon, soften down to your left knee. Untuck your back toes, elevate your arms and breathe. Drag your right heel back and your left knee forward. It helps to smile. Feel your back glute, your left glute fire up. Find the same spiral of your pinkies in to create space between your shoulder blades. Feel your inner thighs activate with a drag of your heel back and your forward inhale. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Hinge from the depth of your hip creases. Straighten out your right leg. Flex or point your toes, it really doesn't matter. And find length in your spine. So rather than curling down, head to knee, Find a little bit of length. Raissa is using blocks. Beautiful variation if you have anything for extra support. This is an opportunity to dig into your breath. As you dig your right heel into the earth and drag it back, so you have active lengthening in your right hamstring muscles. With your breath, crawl forward, bend your front knee, tuck your left toes. Inhale, gentle twist towards your right. Elevate your right arm up, stay light on your left hand, press the meaty part of your back thigh up to the ceiling. Wiggle movement into your top fingertips. Feel the squeeze between your thighs even though your legs are not touching. Inhale. Exhale, horizon lunge, pivot onto the pinky towards sides of both of your feet. Stay light on your bottom hand. So even though gravity, yes, is bringing us down, we resist it with dynamic opposition. Reach to the back of your mat. Lift your hips up. Inhale, rewind, gentle twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, rise up. Elevate your back heel and press actively into the bottom of your back foot. Deepen into your lunge. Check in with your breath. Draw your ribs into your midline as you fire up your left gluteal muscles. Inhale, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, double lunge. Bend into your back knee. Pull your hands to your heart. Squeeze your thighs into your midline. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Feeling strong and powerful in our legs today. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to your right side. Press your right thigh wide. Turn your back toes in. Find depth in your front leg. Find a wiggle in your fingertips, because yoga doesn't have to be all serious, like, I'm in a warrior pose, I have to get my leg parallel to the earth. Get a little fluid funky. And then find stability, move your breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Up and back, scoop your right hip up. Breathe into your length. Inhale, lift, lengthen out of your front hip crease. Exhale, high low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana.
That's a tricep push-up for those of you who do
Inhale,
those things.
upward facing dog or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, hug your left knee towards your right tricep, right elbow, squeeze, press your away. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, hug it in, step through. Inhale, crescent moon, soften down to your right knee. Untuck your back toes and elevate your arms. Breathe. So just like you did on your right side, or a new experiment on our left side, drag your left heel back, pull your right knee forward. So you won't be able to see this movement, but you certainly feel it in the inseam of both of your legs. Feel your right gluteal muscles activate, your right butt muscles. Draw your ribs in, get long through the crown of your head, your neck. Inhale. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, hinge from your hip creases. Flex or point your left foot, doesn't matter. Blocks if you're using them, water bottles, books. Dig and drag your left heel down and then back. Feel the back side of your left leg activate and length. Stay long through your spine, a little lift in your chest. Gently rebend your front knee. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, gentle twist to your left. Root into your right palm, lift your left arm up. Squeeze your thighs together, press the meaty part of your back thigh up, up, up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, horizon lunge to the back of your mat. Pivot onto the pinky towards sides of both of your feet. If you're really flexible, the inclination, you can probably almost touch the ground with your bottom hip. Lift up, press away from the earth, reach back. Let it be an active stretch. Inhale, rewind to your gentle twist. Exhale, low lunge. Engage your core a ton. I know it's fired up. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise and breathe. Start with a bend in your back knee, squeeze your thighs together, lift your back heel a little higher. And start to straighten out your back leg. You might widen your stride.
Soften your shoulders down your back as you reach to your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, double lunge. Bend deeply into your back knee. Let it hover. Let your right butt muscle work. Feel it. Squeeze it. Inhale, crescent lunge. Re-lengthen. Exhale, warrior two to the left. Press your left thigh wide. Turn your back toes in to keep your back leg active. Breathe as you wiggle movement into your body. Any which way it feels good. Gaze over the front edge of your fingertips. Find a little more depth in your front leg. Equal weight in your back leg. With that, inhale, reverse warrior. Up and then back. Scoop your left hip crease up from the side. Breathe length and strength. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. That tricep push-up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Knees or toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. A breath out. Inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. Bottom of your exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We flow breath to movement. Keep your feet hip distance apart for a stomping chair. Inhale, wide chair. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, single leg Tadasana, right leg, balance. Exhale, stomp your chair. Make some noise. Inhale, other side. Exhale, stomp. It's up, and it's down. It's up, and it's down. Up, and down. Up, and down. One more time each side. Up, stomp it. Up, stay. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, left elbow. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Gently crawl forward. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, gentle twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, rewind, gentle twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, your left knee to your left, right tricep, right elbow. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, crawl forward. Exhale, tuck your toes. Inhale, gentle twist left. Exhale, horizon lunge back with mat. Inhale, rewind, gentle twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, double lunge it. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two deep inhales and exhales to reground, recommit to your practice, to connect with the earth underneath your palms and your feet. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. Bottom of your exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. If you find a handstand, that's cool. If you don't, it's also cool. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose with legs wide. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Exhale, stomp. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Exhale, stomp, make some noise. Inhale up, exhale down. It's up, and it's down. 4 more times. Up, and down, up, and down, up, and down, up, hold it down. Fly, sit low. Walk your feet together to touch. Inhale, chair. Listen for the change. We add on. Exhale, drinking bird. Play your hands to your heart. Balance on the balls of your feet. Sit low, lean back. Squeeze your heels, knees, ankles together. Little pulse right here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, sit 4, 3, release in 2, and 1. Exhale, release your heels. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee left, elbow or tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Heel and toe. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, crawl forward. Exhale, tuck your toes. Inhale, gentle twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, gentle twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Find the double lunge. Just a little pulse up and down because it feels good. Squeeze your left gluteal muscles. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Go 8, 7. Hold the hover in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover, hold, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. We add on. Exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm can be on top of your right thigh. A block outside. Reach your left arm up. Then up and over to create a diagonal from your back foot through your fingertips. You're welcome to float your bottom arm for a little more. Side body core, 360 core. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straight your front leg. Scoop your right hip up. Lift up and just a little bit back. Lengthen through your torso as much as you side bend, lift. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Pause in your low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow or tricep. Kick through to fallen star. You're welcome to hang here. Lift your hips up. With that excess energy, you're welcome to float your right leg up. Gaze up for a little extra balance challenge. Little pulse. 4. With your leg 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick up and back. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. 1-leg Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep cleansing inhale. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep or elbow. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, soften and lift. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, crawl forward. Exhale, tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, gentle twists left. Exhale, horizon lunge, back of your mat. Inhale, rewind, gentle twist. Exhale, low lunge, reignite your core. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Hang here, little pulses, straight up and down. Let your right butt muscles work. They support a lot. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hover, hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover, hold, squeeze your midline together. Lift your heart. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm can be on left thigh with a lift and lengthen. Outside, your foot and or on a block. Reach and extend your right arm at a continuous diagonal with your back leg. Your bottom arm is welcome to join and elevate the core party. Breathe and smile. Inhale, reverse triangle. Slowly, gently, straighten your front leg. Scoop your front hip up, lift up, and then just a little bit back. Stay light on your back hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low lunge. Pause in your low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your left leg high. Exhale, left knee. Right elbow or tricep. Kick through to fallen star. Lift up. Gaze up. You're welcome to elevate your bottom leg. Little pulses right here, because it feels good to work. Yes. And we're lucky that we can do it, y'all. So lucky. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick it up. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep inhale, and an even deeper exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. The bottom of your exhale, step or float all the way through. Come to a seat. If you do have a strap and you have tight hamstrings, this will be accessible for the second variation of what we do. Find Ardha Matsyendrasana, so a seated twist. Bend your right leg, step your right foot outside of your left knee, bend both knees. Tent your right fingers, place them down, inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, twist, hook your upper arm to the outside of your right thigh. Your arm can stay bent straight, it really doesn't matter. Maintain the length in your spine, feel the lift, and stay heavy in both glutes. Deepen your breath. Jostle your jaw, move your tongue around inside of your mouth. Check in and notice if there's anywhere you're gripping that you can release. Inhale, come back through center. Gentlest of counter twists, like nothing super cray. Just a little like, okay, I'm neutral. And then just switch the cross of your legs. Step your left foot outside of your right thigh. Point your left knee straight up to the ceiling. Tent your left fingers behind you to maintain length and a little lift. And as you find that lift, reground through your left glute. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist left. Hook your right elbow, right upper arm outside of your left thigh. Move your breath to create length through the crown of your head and depth in your seat. Feel and notice sensation in your spine, your outer hips. Inhale, come back through center. On your exhale, take the gentlest of counter twists. Come back through center. And find the first cross again for the variation we just took. So step your right foot outside of your left thigh. This is where if you have tight hammies, the strap, you'll just hook it. It doesn't need to be anything special. This is like an extra long strap. You'll take it, strap in the left hand, and you'll start to kick your foot up. Find the same tent in your right fingertips. Kick, kick, kick. If you're super open, you'll grab for the outside edge of your pinky toe. Your right foot with your left hand. You can levitate your back fingers off the ground because your spine, your core is so strong. All the muscles, 360 core in the house, hip flexors. Breathe, kick, reach. It's okay if your knee stays bent. Big inhale to lift, lengthen, kick. Exhale, gently rewind. Undo the cross of your legs, second side. So same deal. You're welcome to hook the strap around your left foot and hold it with your right hand. Then you'll start to kick. Tent your fingers with your left hand. And if you don't need the strap, internal rotation, upper arm, grab for the pinky toe edge side of your left foot. Get long and tall through your crown. Kick through your heel. Get deep and heavy in your seat. A little heavier in your left glute. Inhale. Exhale.
to do that, kick your legs out long in front of you. Woo. Rock along the length of your spine, up and over, eventually into a down dog. You are welcome to take a vinyasa along the way, child's pose along the way, but the party continues in downward facing dog. You and your breath.
5 breaths, y'all. Just calming it all down. Slow, steady breath. It's the same slow, steady pace that you started with. Letting the breath move the pose a little bit. So it's like you're swaying in the breeze of your own breath. And slowly elevate your right leg behind you. Breathe in, push the floor away. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. And then step through heel first if you can. Seal your back foot down, so you might step it in a little bit to get the whole of your back foot on the floor, and then rise up, warrior 1. Feel your left glute muscles activate as soon as you get up there, so it's already firing up to hold your legs really strongly in the pose. Focus on your back leg now, and root the whole of the back foot, outer heel, down into the floor, and then rebend the front leg a little bit more. Breathe in to free your heart. Over the strength and the groundedness of your legs. Look up a little bit. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Like we did in double lunge, maybe you deepen a little bit. And then again, from your heart, opening like a flower, lift it up. Open, breathe, feel, and then bring it back in. Legs are strong and rooted the whole time, like the trunk of a tree. One more time. And then bring it back down. Let your hands come all the way down behind you. Then lean in a little bit like Shalabhasana, like that airplane arms thing we did in chair pose. Interlace your hands behind your back. And then bring yourself back up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and allow your upper back to arc. So your ribs are going to pop through a little bit to look up. So you have an upper back arc, look up, breathe in. Over your strong legs, slowly fold. Humble warrior. You can allow your right shoulder to rest on your right thigh here for stability. Legs stay in warrior 1. Belly up and in. Breathe. Let it be full and free in your breath. Drop your head. One more full breath in. Then drop your hands down to the floor. You can take a hold of your blocks if you need. Step your back foot even a little bit closer in now so we can straighten both legs. Both feet grounded, both legs down. If you need support for the hands to elevate up a little bit, please take that, anything you've got. Breathe in, lengthen your spine up a little bit now, like halfway left. You can even bring your hands to your shins, your front shin, and then fold in. You can allow the spine to round. Drop your head. Again, press your legs and feet into the floor. Fire up the backs of your legs to lift your spine up halfway lift. Pull your right hip back as you fold down and in. One more time. In, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, fold in. We'll take 3 breaths in the fold. Scoop your right side oblique muscles up into the body. Your right side core. Smears up into the back to fold in. And then lift up again, elevate a little bit. Bring your left hand to your right shin or on a block if you've got that. Right hand comes into the right hip crease and you just pull it back as you lift your chest and lengthen your spine even more. Crown of your head goes toward your phone or whatever you're watching on. Breathe in. And then slowly taking this into a twist, you're going to ground your left hand into your leg there or into the floor, into the block, and allow your right arm to reach straight up. So your hands are opening like flower petals from your heart. Heart opens right into the arms, into the hands. Pull your right hip back. Ground both feet down and breathe in. Free your heart, breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Exhale, fold in. Then step back to your low lunge. Then we're going to trade places. Right foot and right hand. Trade places until you feel like you're in a high plank with your right foot step forward. Stamp that right foot down and lengthen your back leg. Look forward. Breathe in. Really stamp your right heel down. Pull your belly up and in. Press your left heel back. One more breath in here. Active. Exhale, soften your back knee down. Coming into a softer version of the lizard lunge. You can stay here, untuck your back toes, and just drop your head and bend your elbows a little bit. Or if it's accessible, drop your elbows down, your forearms down to the floor or to your blocks. You can interlace your fingers here. Breathe. So if you have some more external rotation in your right hip, pick up your right toe, spin on your right heel, and open your right toes out a little bit more to accommodate that external rotation in your right hip. Then press back down into the right heel, pull your belly up and in, and drop your head. 3 breaths. Slowly coming back up onto your hands. And then bend your back knees. You're going to try to squeeze your left heel into your left butt and lean forward a little bit. It almost feels like upward facing dog. Lean forward, pull the heart through, and squeeze your left heel to your butt. You can stay with that active, or bring the right hand around for left foot. And then if you capture the left foot, you can relax the left thigh a little bit. Press back into the left foot and come into a little twist here. Breathe. The twist is just above your waist. Notice you're not changing anything in the hips when you twist. And then release it out. And step back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to feel the difference in your legs. Sway your dog out a little bit, or take it for a little walk. Take a full breath in, downward facing dog. Full breath out. Through your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, tuck your chin in, and step through heel first. Seal your back heel down. You can step it in a little closer, and then rise, warrior one. Right away, feel your left gluteus muscle activate, your right one, excuse me, to hold you here in this warrior one legs. Really strong legs. And then free the ribs just a little bit, opening your arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Just dial in a little deeper for a moment into your warrior one. Hands at heart. Feel your butt muscles squeezing into the midline and your navel picking up out of the base of your pelvis. And then from there, let your heart open again, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up and open. Exhale, hands to heart. And then leaning in a little bit, draw your arms down and back. Feel the evenness of your pelvis. You can feel it back there, feel even. Then stretch your wings, palms face down. Interlace your hands behind your back. And then you're going to stand yourself back up again. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and allow your heart to pop through, open up, look up. This is a balance challenge. Breathe in. Exhale, humble warrior. On the way down, pull your belly up and in and ground into both feet. Back heel, very grounded. Breathe. Scoop your left side oblique muscles into the body, already strong. Breathe in. And out. One more. Breath in. Release your hands. And then step your back foot in a little bit more so you can straighten both legs with both heels down. Pull your hips back. Left side oblique, scoop up and in, and then fold. Breathe a moment here in the fold. And then we'll pick it up again. Halfway lift. Scoop your left side obliques into the back. Lift up. And then keep them pulling up and in as you fold. Left side obliques pull into the back body. Inhale again, lift. Press down into your left foot. Lengthen your spine. Maybe elevate fingers and then fold in. Just testing your strength. Again, rooted, grounded, legs. Lift up. Exhale, fold in. We'll breathe here, 2 breaths. Just accepting what is. Then lift up a little bit. Strong core allows you to place right hand on left shin, left hand into the hips. And so now your spine is holding itself up there over the strength of your legs. Pull your belly up and in. Lengthen your spine. And then slowly twist. You can turn, press down into your right hand. And then as you turn, you can either stay with your hand on your sacrum, just feeling that, or lift it up. Just notice if you lift it up and you get all tense, then bring it back down, because you really want this sense of freedom in the heart. Opening up front and back of heart, through to both fingers. Breathe. Pull back in your hips and forward in the crown of your head. Exhale, soften in. Rebend, low lunge, and trade places. So we're in high lizard lunge. Already you can pick the toes up and spin your left toes out a little bit, spinning on the heel to accommodate whatever external rotation you have in your hip, left hip. Breathe in, pull the heart forward, stay up down with the left leg, stretch your back heel all the way back, belly up and in. Breathe, pull your heart forward, and then drop your back knee down. You can stay on your hands. I don't know about you, but I'm busting a sweat.
Yeah, feeling good.
All right, here we go. Getting it down there. Scoop your belly up and in, so we're not sagging like I can sag. Belly up and in. Get it going. Drop your head. Stand down into the left foot and breathe. Yeah. So the challenge for the really strong people is to soften the muscular connection to the bone. And the challenge for the really flexible people is to continually strengthen. Even when you're stretching, strengthen it up. Pull it up and in. Don't dump into whatever flexibility you have. Always pulling back a little bit. And therefore you kind of meet in the middle, you know? Breathe in. Slowly come back up onto the hands. Using just your hamstring strength on the right side, pull it in. Right heel comes all the way in, and it helps a little bit to pull the heart forward. Squeeze it up and in, squeeze the butt, squeeze, either stay with that or bring it up and around. And then kick back. Breathe. Little twist maybe if you want. You don't have to, but if you do twist, you're not twisting with the hip, you're not pulling the whole thing around. Just twisting at the spine. And then bring it back. And step out to downward facing dog. Okay, stretch it out. Wag your tail. Walk your dog. Re-stretch out your hamstrings. Breathe. And then we'll slowly walk it forward. Walk, walk, walk. Breathe. Ragdoll pose. Wide stance. Bend your knees a little bit. Take your elbows. 3 full breaths in your ragdoll. Just folding it in. Folding it in. All right, perfect. Breathe. Release your hands. And slowly roll on up. Bend your knees. Roll, roll, work of adjustment. Roll the shoulders up like that. Open gate pose, hands come to the heart. Close your eyes. Feeling the heat of the body, open, radiant energy of your heart. Really, truly, your heart energy can be sensed and felt 3 to 8 feet beyond your own skin, out there. Feeling, healing, breathing, sending it out. One more little balance series, y'all. You can lay down if you don't want any more. If you're up for it, inhale, mountain pose. Open up your eyes, reach up. Exhale, chair pose with hands at your heart. You're going to pick up your right leg, and you're going to balance your right ankle over your left thigh. Figure 4 chair. Squeeze those glutes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, one leg mountain pose. Exhale, hands to the heart, step it down. Chair pose. Picking up the left. Like you're sitting on the couch here. Squeeze those glutes. Feel the connection of glute to hamstring on the right leg. Flex. You can sit as low as you want. Breathe. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, feeling the transition. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, lifting it up. Breathe. Then take your hands and hold on to your front knee. So we're working on the standing leg here. Pull your belly up and in, and root your left hamstring all the way down into your left foot. Then you can keep left hand on right knee, And we'll reach the right hand back, starting to move into the twist. If it's available to you, you can take a hold of your right foot and stretch out the right leg in the twist. You don't need to, you can hold the knee, belly up and in, crown one, standing leg. Breathe in. One-legged Tadasana, mountain pose. Coming back to the transition, steady. Exhale, warrior three with airplane arms, or Dakasana. Arms go down and back. This feels like Shalabhasana, like we did in the beginning of the class. On one leg, balance, balance, balance. Belly up and in. Left side obliques working for you, breathe in. Left side hamstrings. One more, breath in. Exhale, hands come to the floor. You can bend your standing leg, standing split. So you want to press down into the hands, press down into the left leg. Try to lift your right heel up. You can bend their standing leg as much as you want. Creep the hands forward, lift your chest up a little bit. Breathe in. Exhale, bend both knees, bring your right foot next to your left. Ragdoll pose, 3 breaths. Release. Bring your feet back a little closer together and roll on up to stand. Reach your arms up overhead, touch your palms, then bring your hands to your heart again. Pausing. Deep sense of gratitude for whatever your body is giving you, your heart, your breath, whatever your body is allowing you to do. A deep sense of gratitude, really all the way into the muscles and the bones, and from there rooting down into the earth. And blink your eyes open. Release your hands down. And then again, one leg Tadasana. Shifting onto your right leg, lift your left knee up. We're going to focus on the standing leg. So sometimes it helps to just hold on to the front knee. So you're just working the standing leg now. Belly up and in, and right side hamstring down into the floor. Breathe. You can stay right here. You can leave your right hand on the knee, and then the left one goes down and back. You gently take your gaze down. Keep pressing your left hip down, especially if you're going to try to take a hold of that foot. Left hip goes down, 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 as left foot goes forward. Left hip down, down, down. Breathe. Welcome to challenge. Slow transition, one leg Tadasana. Rebend, unwind. Breathe in, standing leg hamstring. Exhale, Dakasana, warrior three with airplane arms. Yeah, it can be a little one. It can be a baby fly. Or it can be a deep one like Sharon. Breathe. Slow-mo. Breathe. One more, full breath in. Right glute working for you. Standing split. Reach or dive or fall to the floor. Then your standing leg to start so you can get really grounded on that leg. And then press the floor away. Lift up, 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 up. Even lift your heart up. Breathe in. Exhale. Left foot meets the right. Step it out. Ragdoll. All right, then bend your knees even more. Spin on your heels so your toes turn out. And then you're going to come into a little yogi squat, squat, squat. All right, it can be all the way down there. Or if you're very flexible, give yourself the boot and get up. So you're not just diving into your flexibility. So that's me. I gotta get it up there. Some of you can just dive on down and just work on breathing and opening. One more full breath in. And then Sharon is gonna wind it down for us, believe it or not. Yeah. Wind it down.
Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, straight to down dog, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Stay upright for this variation to begin. Walk your right knee wide. Press into your front shin, your right shin, and the top of your back foot so it's more of an active pigeon. Your glutes are working to support an active length on your right outer hip, right glute medius. You're welcome to have your hands supporting on blocks, on books, whatever you're using, the floor. It'll make our sleeping pigeon feel really awesome when we do release. Squeeze, lift, let it be work, and then exhale, release. You can walk your left foot back, walk down to your forearms. Let your head rest heavy on something. It could be your stacked fists, stacked palms, or the earth. Whatever serves you.
nature and the quality of your breath. Feel sensation in your lower belly and your lower back. Your right outer hip. Your left leg hip flexors, the front side of your hip crease that's stretched now. Inhale, press up to your palms. Find your way into the three-legged downward facing dog. Kick your right leg up and back. Give your body any wiggles and shakes that feel awesome and good to liberate a little bit of blood through the length of your leg and your hip. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, Eka Padaraja Kapotasana, left side. Work your left knee wide. Ground through the top side of your back foot. Let's take an active variation. Upright. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Squeeze your midline together, just like you did in your double lunge, in your Anjaneyasana. Feel your glute muscles work. They are supporting you. So right glute is on fire. Left glute medius, your outer hip, is working to lengthen actively. Draw your ribs in, even though there is a little bit of spread across the front side of your core, and engage back side of your core. Inhale. Exhale gently, slowly, like you're spring-loaded, walk into your more resting pigeon. Walk your right foot back. Forearms, stacked fists, palms. Whatever you got to let your breath be smooth and fluid so that you're not adding any sensation where you don't need it. Give a little bit of attention to your jaw and your tongue. Release there so that you can focus on your hips. Send your breath into your lower back and your belly. Feel connection to the earth. And as you find connection to sensation in your breath, see if your breath gets a little bit longer. Just notice those little details in your practice to stay present right here, right now. Inhale, press yourself up to your palms, all the way into your three-legged dog with a little bit of shimmying, shaking through your left ankle, knee, hip joints. And as you're ready, find your downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank pose. Exhale, slowly lower all the way to your belly, knees first, then chest, however feels good to get there. Set up for floor bow, Dhanurasana. Grab, I'll give you a profile view, just because it might be easier. Grab for the outside edges of your feet. If you have the mobility, you can go for ankles if you have any knee tweakiness. Exhale, release your air. Inhale, kick up and back. So rather than going for the biggest variation of this, kick back, lift up. Squeeze your thighs towards each other, even though there's space between them. Inhale, lift, kick. Exhale, release. Your left ear to the earth and your arms by your sides. Breath in, feel your breath expand and contract against the earth, and exhale out. We'll do another one just like that because it feels good. This is actually a very challenging pose for me. Chin back through center. Grab the outside edges of your feet or your ankles. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Kick back, lift up, kick back. Gaze straight ahead, lengthen your neck. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Opposite cheek to the ground, arms long. You're welcome to bend your knees, windshield wiper it out. And then just flip yourself onto your back for a loving bridge pose, Setubandha Sarvangasana. Release your air. Inhale, press up. Interlace your hands underneath your back, squeeze your palms together, walk your shoulder blades together. Lengthen through your neck. Reach your chest towards your chin. Let your glutes be active, acknowledge them. Hey, thank you for the work you do.
Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Just feel and notice. Stay where you are. You can knock your knees together for a little support. One more time, just like that. Walk your feet under your knees. Release your air. Inhale, lift up. Interlace your hands the awkward way. Walk your shoulder blades towards each other. Lift up, reach, lengthen. And breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Happy baby pose, an audible asana grab for the outside edges of anywhere from your knees to your ankles, whatever allows you to keep your lower back, middle back, upper back rooted. Get a little rock side to side. From happy baby pose, hug your knees into your chest, kick and extend your left leg long, hug your right knee towards your right armpit, and kick and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. If your handy strap or belt or whatever you got is there, you can use it. Inhale, kick your heel up to the ceiling. It doesn't have to be any fancy wrap or anything. Exhale, twist. Draw your right leg over to your left. Reach your right arm out to the right, gaze right. So you get a twist from the middle of your spine and an outer right hip stretch. And hey, we did this pose with raissa, just in balance. Inhale, come back through center, undo your strap, plant both feet on the earth, hug your left knee in towards your left armpit, extend your right leg long, hug in, hug in, hug in, kick your left leg up to the ceiling, scoop up your left foot with your strap or anything, kick your heel up, feel strong length. Then exhale, twist. Draw your left leg over to your right. Cactus or tee out your left arm. Feel an outer left hip stretch with your spinal twist. There may be some snaps and crackles and pops that come along the way. It's just air moving between vertebrae. Inhale, come back through center, reground your left foot, hug yourself into a tight little yoga ball as you ditch your strap, draw your forehead to your knees. Exhale, surrender into final relaxation, Shavasana pose with your palms up, flop your feet wide. Let it go. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself 110% comfortable. Super wide legs, super wide arms, go beyond the edges of your mat. Pluck a ponytail out if it's in the way. Little sip of water before you go into it, and then just sweet surrender into the earth. You will be cued out when it's time. And as always, you're welcome to stay for as long as you're like.
And continue to surrender to this blissful pose, feeling your physical body grounded into the earth and your breath gently floating your physical body. Your mind serene, like the surface of a very still lake, just serene and soft and broad and beautiful. Serenity of mind. Of your being, you sense this connection to a greater wisdom, your ancestral heritage, the wisdom of all of the hearts that have beaded before yours, the feet that have walked the path before you, those that have led you here to this very moment, your ancestors, your teachers, all of the beings upon whose lives and wisdom and experience we rest our own, and we trust and rest and breathe, knowing that that wisdom can always carry us through, the wisdom that resides in our heart. And even when the scurrying of the mind doesn't really take us where we want to be, returning again and again to the heart. And we're going to close with a chant that you can join us in at any time. You can come to seated when you're ready to join, or stay in Shavasana and just listen if you prefer. It's a chant for the well-being of all beings on the planet, all living beings. It means simply, may every being know the same sweetness of this life that I seek for myself. All beings be free from harm and suffering. May all beings be happy. And it goes Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Join anytime. There's no right way to do it. There's no right no. You don't have to sing in key. I know. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Deep pranams, thank you so very much for joining us.
So grateful for your energy, for the collective energy that we're creating, given our collective circumstances.
Yeah, and if you want us to do it again, chime in the comments. We definitely had a lot of people join us today from all over. It looked like over 100 people on Insta and Facebook trying to make it
Still figuring the technology stuff
Still
out.
figuring it out.
And we definitely, I think, went a little longer than we anticipated going.
Yeah, 75 minutes.
You know, we'll get it together.
No one has anything else to do, right?
Yeah. So we'll become experts at live streaming videos and yoga videos.
Yeah, maybe we'll do one Monday.
Yeah, that's That's tomorrow.
Or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Maybe.
Sometime. We'll keep you in the loop.
We'll keep you in the loop.
Feedback, please. Love to all, peace to all, health to all.